Bro,
They're
when
not squares,
we did one
right?
tour early on where we watched all of Ancient Aliens, and it really put us in a spiral. Like,
Is that where Phoenix Lights came from?
oh no, Phoenix Lights is that was like an alien sighting
Yeah.
that happened in Phoenix,
Phoenix.
and it's fucking crazy actually. If you look it up on
It is.
YouTube,
Pretty wild.
tons of different angles. It was probably some sort of military bullshit, but it was like a triangle of lights that like was filmed by like tons of independent, like, you know, just random people being like, "What's that?" And nobody knows what it was.
How about those the recent Air Force confirmed ones? That was like last year, I think.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Bro, how's that just come out and everyone's
pill?
like, "Yeah, okay." Yeah,
And then they
it's like
renamed them?
military people
Nobody
just
gives
being
a
like,
shit about anything
we
anymore,
don't
dude.
know what this was, but we for sure saw it.
Picked it up on radar. Pilot saw it. It was fucking crazy, bro.
Tic-tacs,
Yeah,
shaped like a
tic-tacs.
tic-tac.
Yep. Oh,
Or whatever.
There's so many other things happening like that year.
Yeah, COVID.
COVID.
People just wanted to argue about.
Kind of
so.
suspicious.
Sus. Didn't
I
that
mean,
come
hey.
out around like the January 6th riots or some shit?
I don't think so. I think it came out before.
Probably came out around the civil unrest in the United States. And
Quick, a bunch of bullshit's happening. Let's
aliens
trickle
are
out,
here.
trickle out some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I love the.
They trickle
I
it
love
out to
all
test the
things
waters.
Aliens, like
Yeah, alien stuff is
sci-fi
fantastic,
shit,
dude.
It's the best.
Shit.
It's
I want to
cool
meet
as
an
fuck.
alien. So bad.
What if you already have?
Well, maybe I did. Maybe I am one.
I remember in elementary school, we had to do like a book report, and the book report that I chose to do mine on was like this alien conspiracy book. This is in like grade,
Fuck yeah, dude.
grade like 5 or something. And then so I went through all the like different alien conspiracy, I guess it was sightings and alien contacts, because they have like the different types of contacts, and they go through all of them. And they're talking about the different kinds of aliens, and I was like, you know what? These aliens seem pretty chill. I'd like to meet the aliens. And that's my book report from like grade 5. It's basically, you know, like
Mine
2
was,
paragraphs.
about polar bears. I was like, polar bears are sick and they have huge paws.
No, dude, aliens.
Do you guys see that movie? I think it's called Arrival. It's about aliens coming, and then they had to hire a linguist to go in and try
a
and
great
communicate with
linguist.
Fun fact.
them. I fucking
that
love
was
that movie so much.
That's
One of my
what
favorites.
inspired the like effects that were in Form of Glory music video, like the sort of like
That
particle.
came out way after Form of Glory.
No,
No.
That movie? It had to have.
Oh, Pete is
This is like-
Pete. Conspiracy theory right here. Mandela. Nelson
Mandela effect.
Pete's from,
timelines, alternate timelines.
Pete's from
I'm
a
sure
different
that was like
timeline.
a 2018, 2019
No.
movie or
Pete's
something.
from
No.
a different
No?
timeline. Which
Jamie.
platform are you from? Which universe are you from?
The one that has all the
Where the
stuff.
dinosaurs are still alive because he's old.
It's
Yeah.
true.
I rode one here, dude.
I think. Yeah, 2016.
Damn.
But I just remember
2016,
watching it. I was
okay,
like, "Ooh,
that
that's
sounds
cool."
right.
Oh, the way they talk and like the particles type
Yeah, and they
shit.
shoot
we were
the
like, let's
ink
put
and
that in
shit.
a music video.
Sick,
It worked
dude.
Okay.
That was a sick movie, man.
So too bad.
I wished I was that linguist. Just hanging out with aliens, talking.
Yeah, man.
Chilling.
Didn't the aliens kind of look like elephants or something in that?
They look
Yeah,
like
they're
big,
like big
squids.
blobs. Yeah.
Big squids.
Yeah, squids. Yeah, that's what it
They
was.
shot ink up on the glass wall to read and shit.
Apparently, everything ends up evolving into a crab.
Yeah.
That's
It kind of
apparently
all we kind of
what happens.
started
Crab
that
is
way
the
too,
end
didn't
game?
we?
Crab is endgame.
Oh, shit.
Everything always evolves into crabs.
Well,
Well, that's
kind of-
another conspiracy theory. The crab people that live
crab
under
people, it's
the-
true.
Look like crab,
yeah.
talk like people.
Yeah.
What about? Because that's kind of more the middle game, isn't it? Like, I mean, we started in the ocean, then we kind of became crustaceans, didn't we? And before we went up on land.
Well, first of all, the world is only 4,000 years old.
Oh.
You're way off.
Facts.
You're
Sorry.
way off.
Sorry,
God made
Jesus.
crabs and people. They're different. There's no such thing as evolution.
All right. Shit. What are we gonna do?
God is great.
We're populated by aliens. They just
So how
sprinkled.
come 2,000 years ago, people aren't? How come more women aren't curious about how to get pregnant without getting slammed? You know what I mean? Because isn't that what happened to Mary?
Yeah, man.
Artificial insemination, dude.
Mary got banged
Dude,
by God,
no,
dude.
Mary got banged. God is an alien. Alien insemination.
Right?
Classic.
Dude.
The finger.
Hey,
I
have
wonder
you guys...
if God. Do you think God made her climax?
No, of course not.
That's got to be. That's
That's of the
got to be
devil.
talked about.
No. Doesn't the
But
Bible
God,
hate,
God's
doesn't the
the one
Bible
that
hate
gave her a
women?
clitoris.
There's no way.
God gave her a clitoris, and he just couldn't. What? Maybe not even God could find it, or what?
Another conspiracy about. Wait, I've lost it now. It's gone. Never mind.
Is it about HARP? Do you remember that time?
Oh,
fun
yeah.
fact: we were driving, talking about HARP, which is the High Altitude something research
Array.
project.
Yeah.
And anyway, so
You can Google it.
yeah, Google it.
On Google Maps, you'll see it.
So we were talking about HARP and how it's controlling the weather and shit. And we're driving up to a toll booth in Chicago, and as we pull up to we kind of stop talking as we pull up to the toll booth, and then the toll booth operator, he doesn't even say how much money. He's just like, "Hey guys, if you heard about HARP," and we're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, bro. I was like, what?
It was strange.
He's like, they're fucking with the weather, man. I'm like, hey, maybe they are.
$1.50, let's go.
The first thing he said to you without
Yeah, it
not
was
even
fucked
like
up.
a hello.
Yeah, he was spreading the good word about the HARP project.
He's
and
passionate about
how
it.
they're
right?
shooting fucking radio waves into the ionosphere and fucking everything up.
It's true. That's global warming. That's what it is. It's just HARP.
Yeah, man.
I read something the other
You
day
guys
that
heard it here first.
the moon,
Or maybe not.
The moon is starting to, because you know how nothing orbits in a perfect circle, right?
No.
So apparently the moon is its oval is starting to get skinnier.
Just gonna slam into Earth one day.
Oh, dude.
Fuck.
That'll mess up the ocean, like the tides
Exactly.
and stuff,
It's
right?
something.
Oh, it's
yeah,
curtains
fucks
for
with our
us,
plate.
dude.
Yeah.
Inadvertently hurt.
We're fucked.
We're fucked.
Uh,
And basically, we got to go to space sometime if we want to survive.
This sounds like a conspiracy started by Elon Musk so
Oh,
he can
could
get
very
funding
well be.
to get the fuck off the planet.
Yeah.
Leave the
Yeah,
poors
he needs the
behind.
funding.
yeah, leave all this scummy fucking poor people behind.
Yeah, he's like, oh, fuck that. I'm starting my own colony on Mars for lib rights.
I wonder if we could if he could help us become the first band on Mars, and then we could just go do a first.
Nah,
metal concert
Metallica's
up
going
there.
to do that.
yeah.
They'll be
And they
gone by the
deserve
time
it.
we.
You say that, but
You know.
I don't know. They haven't died yet. No.
That's true.
What
What would he call his colony
ever.
on Mars?
Which
Elon Musk.
band?
Just call it Musk.
Elandia?
Yeah. Musky?
Musk.
Muskia.
Musk.
It's probably going to be something dumb like
Muskland, yeah.
Musky McMuck's face. Marsy McMars face.
Or like what he named his son? The Ashy.
Kyle?
No.
Is his name Kyle?
I think it's supposed to be Kyle, yeah, because it's like,
Well, someone
I can't
typed
remember
that
what it
very
is.
incorrectly.
well, that's what it like. That's what the
Oh, we
it
dropped his
translates
computer
to.
down the stairs and named our child with it. Whatever. I mean, it's cool. Why have a normal name when you can have a fucking weird ass name and
we
curse
should.
your child?
We should have that kid on our podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you want to be on our podcast?
Anytime you want to be on our podcast, we'll get some guests on here eventually.
Yep. We definitely have to do that. Yeah.
Some former members
Crazy wackos.
said they don't want to be on.
Like which? Adam doesn't want to be on the pod.
Yeah, he's like, no.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Because he listened to the first episode. He's like,
He's trying to have a career.
wants to be respectable.
Okay,
Whatever.
bro. Okay.
Dude, you just got to change
We should have a surprise podcast and just run up into his room. podcast.
Bart, do you like my chainsaw and hockey man? Oh! Another interesting thing, when we watched Ancient Aliens on tour, afterwards I watched, there's like a YouTube channel that was doing the Ancient Aliens Debunked, which was almost better.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's so good. And they're like, yeah, this is like really dumb. There was that's basically what it amounted to. It's like, no, this is just like taken out of context with like what was going on at the time. Like, so, I mean, not all of it, obviously. There's some shit like the way things are like stacked, like they're mirrored. I don't know if you've seen that stuff where it's like they built like giant stone shit in wherever, like Bolivia or something like that.
Poo emojis?
But the pattern of the bricks is like mirrored,
Okay.
but it's like they're like granite rocks, and they didn't have like a way to like cut them, or at least they don't think they had a way to cut them because it's like insanely hard. And then they were like, oh, okay, well they must have just fit rocks together, but then it's like the reverse is mirrored on the other side, and they're like, well, okay, how the fuck did they do that?
Do you think they just cut every rock in half and then put one half there? And then
Fuck
one half
no,
there?
dude. You shut the fuck up, man. No. See, that's like the debunked thing was like
Yeah.
they would just take stuff like that and be like, yeah, okay, obviously that's the answer.
It wasn't aliens, it was werewolves.
Well, like one of them was they were like, oh, look at all these old paintings where in the sky there was like an alien, and then the guy was just like, no, this is just like a style of art at the time where all those artists were drawing, like, instead of the sun having like a smiley face or whatever, or just making the sun, it
From
was
the
like
Teletubbies?
it was like the sun, it was like the sun god or what, you know.
Yeah.
It was just like they did a depiction as like a guy sitting there. And
Something
it's like,
else.
well, oh, okay.
What if the planet gets nuked?
What if
World
you
War
got
III
interrupted,
starts,
bro?
and the only media they have left is album covers, and people are gonna like look at our album covers like, damn, there must have been some like crazy T-Rexes and lions and like all kinds of zombies
Naked
and
swimming babies.
yeah, all kinds of fucked up shit.
Man, they were taking a lot of pictures of kids.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?